Hi and welcome to another head-to-head video, and this one we have a clash of the titans. Who we got, Boo Boo? So going head-to-head in this video is the chocolate Hobnob and the Mcvities. Well, they're both Mcvities chocolate digestive. Right, here we go. So we've got Mcvities chocolate Hobnob, which I have reviewed on a something sweet, and we've got Mcvities chocolate digestive, which I haven't reviewed yet, but I will be at some point. Right, let's have a look. Okay, what did I pay for these for a start? $1.75 for the chocolate digestives. I don't know what I paid for. I think they were a similar price. I think they were the same price. I think they are both similar price. So these were 431 grams, they're 400 grams. So right, okay, let's have a look at a bit of nutritional first. Although I don't normally do this in a head-to-head, but what we got here then. So per 100 grams calories, we've got 496 on the chocolate digestive and 494 on the Hobnob. So pretty similar. Yeah, now I think I did have a look at a bit of the history when I done this, and I think I had a suspicion that when I was a kid growing up, I remember a biscuit my mum used to buy a lot of, which was Abbey Crunch, which was similar to a Hobnob, like a standard Hobnob, no chocolate. But it was a little biscuit and it was more refined than a, you know, it's a bit robust, a bit, what's the word? I can't think of the word. The chips in the Abbey Crunch was not smoother. The oats and that were a lot smaller. It was more smoother biscuit, but it had the same sort of taste as a Hobnob. And then when that went out, the Hobnob came in. And I didn't know that Mcvities, I couldn't remember who made Abbey Crunch, but I think Mcvities did make Abbey Crunch. So they basically swapped out Abbey Crunch for Hobnob, and then later down the line, the chocolate Hobnob, and now you've got all different flavours as well. But so this sort of came about, I think, back end of the 80s, the Hobnob, possibly the early 90s, probably late 80s. But let's have a quick look at some history. So let's just see when the Hobnob did come about. Hobnob history. What's Bob doing down here? Oh, the commercial recipe for Hobnob biscuits was introduced by Mcvities in the UK in 1985. A bestseller, demand for the plain Hobnobs led to the introduction of a chocolate variant in 1987. The biscuit is currently available in many varieties, including dark chocolate, chocolate orange, and Hobnob bars. I think that's Wikipedia, which is a bit unreliable, but yeah, they do a caramel flavour as well, don't they? Right, so 85, blimey, I thought that was a bit later than that. Right, let's have a look at this one. Now, I do remember this being around when I was a kid. My mum did used to buy this occasionally, and I walloped into them a lot. So when did they come about? The chocolate digestive. Hang on, history I should have put in there. Right. Digestive biscuit. Again, this is Wikipedia. Ooh. A digestive biscuit, sometimes described as a sweet meal biscuit, is a semi-sweet biscuit that originated in Scotland. The digestive was first developed in 1839 by two Scottish doctors to aid digestion. Wow. The term digestive is oh yeah, that's in the clues in the name. It derived from the belief that they had antacid properties due to the use of sodium bicarbonate when they were first developed. Historically, some producers use diastatic can't say it. Malt extract to digest some of the starch that existed in flour prior to baking. Right, first manufactured by Mcvities in 1892 with a secret recipe developed by Sir Alexander Grant. Their digestive is the best-selling biscuit in the UK. Yeah, I think we'd probably all said that, wouldn't we? If we were, I've never thought of that actually. What is the number one selling biscuit in the UK? I think we all would have said the standard digestive. I think that's what I would have gone with. In 2009, the digestive was ranked the fourth most popular biscuit for dunking. Oh yes, it's definitely a dunker in an able ball. Into tea among the British public, with the chocolate digestive produced by... here we go. What year do you reckon the chocolate digestive come around in then? I had no idea. I would not have had any idea. But I wouldn't have said that. And I wouldn't have said the other date either. With the chocolate digestive produced by Mcvities in 1925. Coming in at number one. Ooh, number one. This is number one dunker. Ho-ho! The chocolate variant from Mcvities is routinely ranked the UK's favourite snack. So there we go, 1925. This came about. I would have said, I would have said the 50s, I think. I would have definitely gone for after the war. Right, here we go, let's have a dunk. God. So the question is, guys, which one is your favourite? If you could only, if Mcvities, again, I'll say what I said about the old Walker's Crisp. If Mcvities announce they're going to drop one of these, and they're going to let the public decide which one to keep, which one would you pick? I'll tell you what, I prefer this one. I do prefer this one, the Hobnob, but let's have a taste first. Actually, let's get them both out so we can compare sizes. Now, I think these are one of the things from back in the day that really are still a similar size to what they always were. They may have been slightly thicker, but I think the actual size of them was the same. So the Hobnob, they both look, yeah, the Hobnob's slightly thicker. But there we go. So this is the Hobnob. Let's try that. I'm surprised that ain't the number one dunker, the Hobnob. We're all seen the Peter Kay joke, haven't we? He's right. A brilliant joke. Oh, they're good. Just have another go. They are good. They do. They do. They're very similar. They ain't changed over the years, really. Right. Which would I pick? Now, I'm a bit in two minds. I very slightly prefer this one. Only slightly. But I would be sad to condemn this one to the scrap heap with all the history it's got. I mean, it's coming up to 100 years old. You know, I remember having this as a kid. I wouldn't want to see the back of it. If that, I mean, it's never going to happen, but I think I would probably pick to keep this one. But if I was to want to take a biscuit or pick a packet of biscuits up, I don't know, if you just needed some biscuits or something for whatever reason, and they were sitting side by side on the shelf, which one should I go for? Which one should I go for? I think I would go the Hobnob. Yeah. It's just got a little bit more about it. More texture. And I think there's probably the same amount of chocolate on them, but just how it is, I just feel a little bit more chocolate. Just taste a little bit more, excuse me, a bit more chocolatey. Come on, Bozo. He's loitering about. You can't have none of this, that's chocolate. So yeah, there we are, guys. A little bit of history there. See, I'm learning myself here. This is stuff you don't ever really think about, is it? But it's nice just to have a look at a product what's been around your whole lifetime and you don't really know when it came about. So yeah, it's quite interesting. So 1925, 1980, well no, this was 1987, the chocolate one. So 62 years later. Wow. Right, there we are, guys. There's your head-to-head. So the question is, which one do you prefer? Which one is your favourite? Chocolate Hobnob or chocolate digestive? Get in the comments, let me know. And also let me know if you got any suggestions on other head-to-heads. Yeah, I'm sure there's loads I can do, but yeah, if there's anything you want me to have a look at, maybe have a bit of a look at the history of stuff, let me know and I'll see what I can do. Right, guys, that is another head-to-head. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me and the custard kid here, who's been extremely well behaved today. Again soon on the next one. Take care. Right, although I do love a Hobnob, I haven't had any chocolate digestives for a long time, so I'm going to have one of them. Oh, look at this, Boo Boo. Oh, he'd love to get on top of these. Cheers, guys. Hey. God, lovely, oh, lovely Boo Boo.